these are your ilium bones. Is Stan in the picture?
Yes.
Okay, and there's like incredible ligaments here that connect the ilium bones to the sacrum. Like we don't have to use any muscles to hold the pelvis against the sacrum, right? It's just, it's already woven there. So we can just stand here and that connection between this really big base and the spine is there. But when we go upside down, this is the foundation, and there's a lot of permissiveness with the scapula moving away from the spine, right? So we have to use musculature to basically fuse the scapula toward the spine to hold steadiness in the shoulder girdle. And if you just understand that concept, like, oh, this already woven, this nice and free with muscle, must do what ligaments do down here with muscles up here. If you just get that, that's all you need to know, and you can explain it, you can begin to explain it in your own words, and people will understand why this is so important. I just had a guy this morning, and Julie had it on that first day, where you're in tripod headstand, and you saw me do that, the icky headstand also, and how you set up here, and that's good, you get your people here, but then they start moving their hips over their shoulders, and this happens, and they do a somersault. Yeah, I don't even want to do it, but it causes the break in the neck like this. Yeah. So you see that a lot, even with people who are doing handstand, like we put our hands on the ground, and we're a little scared, and so we'll do the scare responses. We'll push. And when we push, my upper spine is blowing out of my back. And there's this, you see that movement? None of it came from my elbows bending. From here, gotta make the sound, right? To here, right? That's a lot of movement, right? So teaching your students that to feel the difference. So you'll be doing a lot of like, put your arms up here. Draw your shoulder blades together, feel that. Push off, feel that. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Feel the difference. Now hold this and ask yourself, could I hold that upside down? Right? Let's go to the wall and find out. That you can be playful with them that way. But get them to know that's the crux. If you don't have this, and I suggest you turn around to your students and say, if you don't have this, back cleavage. You're not going anywhere. That kind of thing, right? So, so they understand that before you get them upside down, because we've all experienced how disorienting it is to, where the hell are my shoulder heads when we're wheel pose? Same thing with inversions. So one of the most effective ways to prepare people for half handstand you've already experienced. You put them in the same shape with their hands on the wall and their feet on the ground. And you say, that back cleavage thing we just did, let's see what happens when we do it here. And then you'll have to go around and get your fingers on their outer shoulder blades, and can I use, and then even hold here, and then have them do a few things and feel what it's like to hold this steady. And we've already done this on a couple things, right? Yeah. And so you're getting used to that. Yeah, when we have a thumb into the shoulder blade tip and we're having to move the arm around, it's the same thing. But you get them to feel that, I'm doing it, I'm not doing it, and then put them at the wall in an L shape. And then what you'll be saying, well here, I'll be the typical person, and then you formulate what you'll be saying. You might want to swing around, Katie. I have to be in the camera, or my director will say, cut. Okay, so here I am, and Katie said, all right, class, we're going to the wall, make an L shape. So,
float your armpit.
Raise your head and land with your spine. Ears and land with the biceps.
Yeah, I like that.
Or spiral with the triceps. Triceps.
Say again, what's the triceps one?
The triceps toward each other. I was thinking biceps.
Okay, roll triceps towards each other. Roll triceps toward the middle. Awesome one, awesome.
Yeah, the thigh bones back. The thigh bones back.
And a slight tippy tip of the tailbone.
Micro bend the knees. Yeah. See, because I can go thigh bones back, and I'm like, wait, that's just taking my hands off. You got to get the shin loop, right, and then thigh bones back, and then woo, then it affects my back. Yeah. Just so you know, because people will be so locked in their knees they won't even know it. Yeah. Micro bend the knees. Keep that. Now thigh bones back. Top of the thigh bones back. Good to say top of the thigh bones back. Okay. So, but there's still one more thing. You're doing awesome. Saying something like melt the heart is good. Right? Because this will be happening. So melt the heart.
Hold that and melt the heart.
Yeah, hold that off the heart. Awesome.